Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful yet misunderstood forces in personal finance: compound interest. Albert Einstein once called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. It has the power to grow your wealth exponentially, but many people either don't understand it fully or completely underestimate its impact. In this video, we're going to break down 15 ways you underestimate compound interest and show you how to use it to your advantage. Let's get started. This is Wealthlocity. Here you create, protect, and grow your wealth fast. One of the most common ways people underestimate compound interest is by delaying their investments. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. For example, let's say person A starts investing $200 a month at age 25 and stops at age 35, while person B starts at age 35 and invests $200 a month until age 65. Despite investing for only 10 years, person A will have more money at retirement than person B, thanks to the additional years of compounding. The lesson? Start as early as possible, even if it's with small amounts. Time is your biggest ally. People often think they need to invest large sums of money to see meaningful results. But small contributions, consistently made, can lead to significant growth over time. For instance, investing just $5 a day, roughly the cost of a fancy coffee, at a 7% annual return can grow to over $75,000 in 20 years. Small, consistent efforts compound over time, proving that every dollar counts. Another common mistake is withdrawing gains instead of reinvesting them. The magic of compound interest lies in reinvesting your earnings, allowing them to generate even more returns. For example, if you earn $500 in dividends from an investment, reinvesting that amount ensures that your total balance grows faster, increasing your future returns. Always aim to reinvest your earnings whenever possible to maximize compounding. Many people fail to grasp just how much time amplifies the effects of compound interest. The longer your money stays invested, the more dramatic the growth becomes, thanks to the exponential nature of compounding. For instance, $10,000 invested at a 7% annual return will grow to about $20,000 in 10 years. But in 20 years, it will grow to nearly $40,000, and in 30 years, over $76,000. The difference between 10 and 30 years is astonishing. Compound interest rewards consistency. Skipping contributions or stopping altogether disrupts the compounding process and significantly reduces your final results. For example, investing $500 a month for 30 years at 7% results in over $600,000. If you stop contributing for even 5 years, you lose nearly $100,000 in potential growth. The key is to stay consistent, even during tough financial times. One major way people underestimate compound interest is by ignoring the impact of inflation. While your investments grow, the purchasing power of money decreases over time. For example, $1,000 today won't buy the same amount of goods in 20 years. To truly benefit from compound interest, aim for investments that outpace inflation, such as stocks or index funds, rather than low-yield savings accounts. Many people focus on immediate returns and overlook the long-term potential of compound interest. Investments might seem slow in the beginning, but compounding accelerates over time. For instance, in the first few years, a $10,000 investment at 7% annual growth might only grow by a few $100s. But by year 20, it's growing by thousands each year. Patience is key. Don't let slow early growth discourage you. Taxes and fees can significantly reduce the power of compounding. Yet many people overlook this. Investment fees, even as small as 1%, can cost you tens of thousands of dollars over decades. For example, if you invest $100,000 with a 7% return, but pay 1% in fees, your balance after 30 years will be about $574,000 instead of $761,000 without fees. Use low-cost index funds or tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs or 401ks to minimize these costs. Compound interest isn't just a wealth-building tool. It also works against you when it comes to debt. High-interest credit cards and loans compound just like investments, but in the opposite direction. For example, a $5,000 credit card balance at 20% interest will double in just 3.5 years if unpaid. Understanding how compounding works in debt scenarios can help you prioritize paying off high-interest obligations. Many people underestimate how automation amplifies the effects of compound interest. Setting up automatic contributions ensures you never miss an opportunity to grow your investments. For instance, automating a $300 monthly transfer into an investment account eliminates the need to manually invest, keeping you consistent and benefiting from compounding over time. Dividend-paying stocks not only provide regular income but also boost the compounding process when reinvested. Many investors overlook this powerful mechanism. For example, a dividend yield of 3% reinvested in a stock with 7% annual growth can significantly outperform a non-dividend-paying stock with the same growth rate. Always consider reinvesting dividends to maximize compounding. Employer-matched retirement contributions are one of the easiest ways to amplify compound interest, yet many people fail to take full advantage. For example, if your employer matches 50% of your contributions up to 6% of your salary, that's an immediate 50% return on your money before compounding even starts. Always contribute enough to get the full match. It's free money. Tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs, Roth IRAs, and 401k supercharge the power of compound interest by eliminating or deferring taxes. Yet many people don't fully utilize them. For instance, in a Roth IRA, your investments grow tax-free, meaning every dollar you earn through compounding is yours to keep. Maximize your contributions to these accounts each year to harness the full power of compounding. Every year you delay investing costs you exponentially in the long run. The opportunity cost of waiting is one of the most underestimated aspects of compound interest. For example, investing $10,000 at age 25 instead of age 35 at a 7% annual return results in over $100,000 more by retirement, even if no additional contributions are made. Start as soon as possible to avoid missing out on years of compounding. Many people believe they can make up for lost time by investing larger amounts later, but this rarely works. Compound interest rewards time more than size. For example, starting with $5,000 at age 25 and investing $200 a month at 7% will grow to over $500,000 by age 65. Starting at age 40 and contributing $400 a month will result in only about $300,000, even though you invested more. The earlier you start, the more compounding works in your favor. And there you have it, 15 ways you underestimate compound interest. This incredible force has the power to transform your financial future, but only if you truly understand it and start using it today. Remember, time and consistency are your best allies when it comes to compounding. Whether you're saving for retirement, paying off debt, or building wealth, don't underestimate the impact of this financial superpower. If this video opened your eyes to the potential of compound interest, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let me know in the comments, how are you planning to harness the power of compound interest in your life? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more money in your pocket.